Jeremy, Iowa State, second place, just 13 points out of first, and one of your best runners falls in the middle of the race, loses 70 places. How do you feel about it all overall?
Yeah, obviously kudos to BYU, and really happy for Coach Eystone. They had a heck of a season, and we felt like all year they were always going to be the team that we were going to have to try to catch over the last 2K, and so really proud of our guys. They went out there, they ran that way, and just something that we've always talked about in our program, going back to when I ran for Martin Smith and he led our program, is something that it's 10K. It's an extra 6 minutes of running, and so we never really panic and always try to move through the field. And so obviously gutted for Joash. He was in 13th, I think, at 4K. Got clipped. I haven't seen the video yet, but I think he went down. I think he might have lost his shoe, or if heel fell off. I think he put it back on and lost, I think, 70 spots, I think he said, and then rallied for the team. He finished 34th. Who knows if that would have been the difference or not today, but we really happy with the overall season, and bummed a little bit because obviously you got a chance to win a national title and it slips away there by 13 points, but overall, I mean, couldn't be happier. We've been really excited about this group and just the leadership we've had from Gable Seaperda, and this is his final season. Tim sent 2 Iowa guys that have been kind of the leaders of our program and helped me build this thing, and so just see them get their last chance to get on the podium again and get second was really cool. So yeah, couldn't be happier with the guys' performance, but just got that little bit of what if.
Well, as a coach, where are you on the course? How did you hear that he fell? It actually happened right in front of me, where he went down and then got trampled from behind, and then I think had to put the shoe on.
Well, it just goes to show how tough he is. I mean, Joash, this is his 7th week in the U.S. Just super tough kid. Had all kinds of visa issues. We signed him back in June, and for him just to go out there, considering everything, and not give up and believe and really buy into our culture of being tough and having that blue collar mentality. He was freaking out on Thursday, first time seeing snow, him and Robin making snowballs. It was kind of neat, but the biggest thing I think for us is, again, to answer your question, I had my right hand man, my buddy, he was sitting next to me, and he had the video up, and it happened, and so I think that was, we're like, oh no, so we actually thought we were worse off than it actually ended up being, and so that's how we found out. I was actually over there, so good job, coach.
All right, well, we'll see you next year.
Jeremy, there's a few, like, I would say you're one of the younger coaches that's been coming up and leading these squads to these finishes. I think of, like, Ed Eystone's been here for years, Bucknam, who just walked by, Dave Smith. What's it like to be kind of this next generation of coaches coming up through and producing results like this?
Yeah, well, first off, I was really thankful to my mentors. Dave Barney at Paradise Valley, he did a really good job of kind of instilling in a lot of the principles that I've kind of come to grow by, and how to build a team. Obviously, Martin Smith, huge leader and mentor for me over my career, and so I think I'm really young, but at the same time, I feel like I've been with guys that are old souls and have to do this a long time, and there's nothing more like blue collar, just go out there, work hard. We loaded so many miles this year. We pushed the envelope. I think I had 12 or 13 guys averaging 105 to 112 miles a week. I mean, we just completely sent it this season for this one moment. So yeah, that's that. I guess that's the scoop there.
How young are you?
35. I just turned 35. So
got some grays already.
Yeah, hey, that's head coaching, man. This all started like literally as soon as I became a director. So, but yeah, no, I feel like 55. So.
You say it all leads to this one moment. I'm like, how did you get your guys ready for that moment without making it too big of a moment? So when a situation happens, like you go down, you're still able to hold your head together and get back up.
Again, I think as we start talking about day one, I mean, we recruit these guys, we talk about it. We're always had that underdog, a little chip on our shoulder. For a long time there, I always joked around with our recruits and said we're kind of the home of broken toys and lost guys that want to come run in Iowa and be freezing cold from December to March. And so, but yeah, I think that just speaks again to we never quit. We're not afraid to put our toe in the water. I haven't really figured out how to coach 8K yet, so I'm really happy that we run 10K. I think I know how to coach that, but we always get our butt kicked usually in the regular season. And conference, Oklahoma State and BYU obviously had our number pretty good there. So, but yeah, so I think we talk about it day one, and it's just something that the guys really get to believe and buy into. And again, it goes back to leadership. We're really going to miss Gable Seaperda. He's been awesome, mega team guy just from day one. And so yeah, just that's how we do it.
Before the race, when you're in your team huddle, what were your parting words to the team and just the final words of advice?
Yeah, confidence. I said confidence. I think that's where it starts. You know, we had all season. Told Ryan yesterday, you know, this is a team that we're not afraid to kind of tell everybody our goals and just put it out there. I think it's kind of been the mantra. Everybody's just super, you know, juiced up. I mean, they like listening to Pitbull before the race and getting hyped up. And so I think, you know, that's just something that, again, it's just been mega confidence.
Jeremy, where will we see you on the track?
We'll be at Boston. A couple weeks.
2 weeks?
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll be there.
Nice job today. Congrats, and see you guys in a few weeks.
Thanks, guys.